The Golf Association of Philadelphia's fourth and final major of the 2010 season quickly turned into a one-man show at RiverCrest Golf Club Preserve. Jeff Osberg of Llanerch Country Club stole the Patterson Cup spotlight Friday. Osberg, along with Bill Jeremiah of Bitterman Golf Club, were in a 3-under deadlock atop the leaderboard entering round 2, but Osberg immediately broke the chains by firing a 6-footer for birdie on the first hole. Jeremiah, meanwhile, struggled right out of the gate as he steered his tee shot into the hazard and went on to card a bogey. Osberg accelerated away from the field by registering red figures on his next 3 holes. The long hitter two-putted for birdie from 25 feet away on the tough par 5, 529-yard second hole after launching his 4-iron left of the hole location. His 7-iron on the par 3 third settled 35 feet left of the flagstick. Osberg rolled in this uphill putt for birdie. Another birdie on the par 5, 525-yard fourth hole put Osberg at 7 under for the tournament. Jeremiah remained his closest challenger at 3 under. Both Jeremiah and Osberg, playing in the same group, found trouble on the par 4 7th as they carded respective bogeys. Osberg did so by 3-putting from 40 feet in front of the hole location. The Westchester resident also found difficulty on the strenuous par 4, 419-yard 8th hole. He rifled his approach directly into a row of fescue bordering a rear greenside bunker. Facing a plugged lie, Osberg took a drop, ran his chip past the cup, and missed the comebacker to save par. Despite those hiccups, Osberg still held the tournament lead, which he lengthened on the reachable par 4 9th. His 3-wood landed on the green and bounced to the back of it. A delicate chip put him a foot away from the drain, and Osberg tapped in for birdie to make the turn at 6 under for the tournament. Could anyone catch him? Jeremiah and other threats, such as Nelson Hargrove of Marion Golf Club, Justin Martinson of Hartfeld National, the 2010 amateur champion, Matthew Matari of Saucon Valley Country Club, and Mike Meisenhall of Hidden Creek Golf Club had all fallen back. Travis Gaiman of Philadelphia Pub Links Golf Association was still within striking distance. Robert Galbraith Jr. of Huntington Valley Country Club made a late charge that featured this energizing birdie on the par 4 15th hole, which put him at 3 under for the tournament. However, that's the closest any contender would come to the seemingly untouchable Osberg, who continued to shine. Osberg hammered his drive just left of the putting surface on the par 4 11th. A gentle chip left him staring at this 10-footer for birdie, and Osberg answered the call. Not even a poor tee shot, which transpired on the monstrous par 5 16th hole, could stand in his way on this day. Osberg knocked his 3rd shot 195 yards into the hollow next to the green and watched his uphill birdie putt track right into the jar. That putt proved crucial in the end. Osberg carded a meaningless bogey on his final hole to finish the 36-hole test at 6 under. Good enough for the hardware. More importantly, however, Osberg's performance earned him his first Silver Cross award. He edged Meisenhall by a stroke, so needless to say, that seemingly impossible 50-footer was significant.
I was just hoping to make par. We picked out a good line, probably a conservative line to just try to get it close. I mean, the goal was just to have a tap in, and when I hit it, I was watching it, I was like, okay, it's probably going to stay pretty close, and I just didn't want it to run away. The next thing it dropped in the hole, which I obviously wasn't expecting that to happen.
The Silver Cross Award came as a nice surprise.
I didn't even know that I was in the running for the Silver Cross, to be honest with you. I played so bad in the qualifier at Saucon Valley that I didn't think I had any shot of the Silver Cross. So I didn't even know where I was at the start in the standings. It never crossed my mind. Kirby told me on 17T that I was 2 ahead in the Silver Cross, and I had no idea. I mean, it's definitely special. Obviously, it takes into account 2 tournaments and 4 rounds, and to have the lowest aggregate score out of those I think it's a big accomplishment.
Finishing directly behind Osberg on the scoreboard was Tullamore Country Club's Michael Johnson. The soon-to-be freshman at LaSalle University quietly compiled a sturdy 2-under par effort. To the Patterson winner Osberg, the victory felt rewarding, to say the least.
It's pretty special. Before the round I saw up on the board they had all the winners posted up there. And at the start of the day, I'd only played 5 holes yesterday, so it's obviously a long day today, but I mean, it's pretty special, yeah. I mean, obviously it's something that they can't take away from you, and it's going to be there forever. And it's just nice that, you know, you can go to tournaments now and all the other tournaments during the year as a champion, and you see all the other guys that have, you know, all the good players that have won these tournaments, and it feels good to finally be there too.
For Gap TV, Tony Regina.